Hello, everybody. I'm Alan. I'm a professional day trader. Also review the markets, and today we're going to be reviewing the NQ contract, which is in the futures market, and we're going to look at a little bit of a gaming stock, but mostly what I'm going to show you are some charts um, that I compiled and I analyzed, and we'll go over those. Now, as a disclaimer, before I start, uh, just to let everybody know, I do not work and I am not employed by the AbleSys Corporation. I also am not employed, or nor do I work for Tradeovate. I work for myself. I just wanted to kind of make that clear. Okay, let's take a look at the first chart here. Okay, this is the E-mini Nasdaq. The uh, futures contract symbol for this is NQ. This is a standard contract. This is not the micros. The date on this was January 7th, and let's take a look at it here. Okay, kind of blow it up a little bit. Okay, if you can see where I marked in here, you can see the red circle or the red eclipse that where the market opens at 9:30, and we have a valid buy signal right here. You can see big blue dot, and that means we're getting ready to go into an uptrend. And the AbleTrend program is telling us to get ready to trade. Now, everybody trades differently. Everybody has their own trading style. Um, they know what they want to trade and how much and their risk tolerance and all that good stuff. So anyway, here's the buy signal. That's a valid buy signal. There's the second bar that closed, and that's a blue bar. Another blue bar right here. This is where I would have got in right here. I would have entered a trade right here, mainly because I want to get a confirmation on two things. I want to make sure everything stays blue, which it is, and it's in an uptrend. That's what I look at. And then I just go ahead and get in a trade right here. If you look at the black lines right here, these are stops. This is where I put my stops as you're going up in the trade. Usually, general rule of thumb is if you're in profit by 10 points and you put your stops in, if you got like two green bars, you put your stop in about 2 points under that. If you can see, okay, and then so we're okay here. We're not getting stopped out or anything, and the trade just keeps going up here. And another stop right there. We're still okay. Another stop here, so we're adjusting our stops. Stop right here, we're still okay. Stop right here, we're still okay. So I mean, everybody can trade. Anybody can trade any way they want, but I'm just showing you how I would do it. So another stop here, still up in the uptrend here, right here, and let's see here. Excuse me. Okay, second chart. Okay, so second chart, I got there. Okay, all right. This is a continuation of the same trade. You see right here, it touches the support level, keeps going up. Here's your two greens. I don't put a stop in yet. You can put a stop in right here if you want. Right there where my pointer is. let's see here. Okay, here you get stopped out because this green bar penetrates the resistance. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I let my cat out. Okay, where you see green, where you see I'm sorry, where you see red and blue together mixed like that, that's a no trade zone, or NTZ. That's what I call it for short. So do not trade, do not get into trade, don't start a trade or anything, just leave it alone. Okay, here's another trade. You got a blue buy signal, but what you do not have, you don't have a blue bar. There's no blue bars here. The first 4 bars are all green, so I would not even get into that. They start to turn blue here. You can if you want to, that's up to you. I probably wouldn't get into that trade because these 4 bars are green, telling me that the trade's not going to last very long, and it doesn't. It just comes back down, and that would have been, if you would have got into that, that would have been, I'm going to call it a break-even trade. Okay, another no trade zone right here. Okay, and let's see here. Okay, here's a sell signal. You got a red dot, you got a red bar. The next bar is red. I would probably go ahead and get into that. And here we go. And you see this real long bar right here? That usually indicates that the market's going to pull back. It's probably going to snap back on you, and it did. See that? And if you follow the trade all the way out, it would end right here. So from here, if you started here and go to here, that's almost a break-even trade. That's you might have made a little bit, but it wouldn't be much. The way I would have traded that, I would have got in here. Actually, I would have got in on this bar. And when this bar closes to be red, when this closes and this bar opens, that's when I get out. I don't wait for it to go all the way over there. Okay, here's this one here. Okay, let's see here. Continuing on. Okay, here's a red sell signal. You got a red dot, red bar. Next one's red. I'd probably just go ahead and get into that. And we stay in it. We don't put a stop loss in here yet. I mean, you could. I probably would, but we're not really into profit. You got to be at least 10. The general rule of thumb is to be in 10 points of profit on 2 green bars. Okay, this one here, you got a real long bar again. And I would have got out when that bar closed. I probably would have got out right here. Now, if you wanted to, you could have stayed in it, and you'd probably make a little bit, but you wouldn't make much. You'd make more if you got out on this bar. This bar is a really long bar. It's telling me it's going to snap back, which it did. And you probably capture maybe about, let's see here, maybe you might capture maybe 10 points out of that, maybe. So that's a small profit. That'd be a small winning trade. Okay, no trade zone again. Blue and red together. Stay out. Here we have a blue buy signal. Get ready. So you got blue dot, blue bar, another blue bar. I would get in. I'd go ahead and take that trade. There's my 2 greens. I probably could put your stop right up here. I don't think it's going to matter. Wait and see. Just kind of follow the trade there. Here we go. She's going up. We stay in the trade. Okay, this is where I put my stop loss right here because you're you're about at least 10 points into profit, maybe a little bit more. The two green bars, that's the the green 2-bar rule for putting the stop in if you're in profit by 10 points. Here's a stop here. You're going to get stopped out. The trade's going to automatically close. You're going to capture maybe, right off the top of my head, maybe 15, 20 points is what you're going to capture. Okay, now it's up to you, depending on your trading style. You could get back in right here if you wanted to. Okay, you could do that. But I don't think I would. I'd probably just leave that alone. And then this is where the trade ends right here. This one here. This one here, you go blue buy signal, blue bar. Next bar is green. Next bar is green. So I probably would not get into that trade. I would like to see at least 3 blue bars to get in, or at least two blue bars to get into that trade. If I would have took that trade, I would have took a loss right here because that's where you get out. Okay, no trade zone again. Here's another entry. Blue buy signal, you get ready. And you got a big blue dot, blue bar. I would get in right here. Well, like I said, you can get in right in here if you want to, but I usually wait for confirmation. I wait for, like I said earlier, I wait for 2 things. I wait to make sure that the other bar is at least blue, and this bar turned blue. So that's 3 bars that are blue, and it's identified as a positive trend. It's identified as a positive trend. So yeah. All right, so that's good there. Let's see here. Where's my other chart? Okay, this is the last one, I believe. Okay, here we go. Here we have red and we have blue together. That's a no trade zone. You stay out. Here is a blue. This is a blue buy signal with a blue bar, but the next bar is green. Next bar after that's green. So I'm not going to take that trade. Excuse me. And if I did, I would have lost. I would have lost probably maybe 5 to 6 points on that one. I can't call that a break-even trade. That wouldn't be a break-even trade. Here's another trade opportunity right here. Okay, big blue dot, blue bar, and another blue bar. So I would get in on this bar right here. Everything's blue. I got a confirmation buy that the trend shows a positive trend. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a positive trend plus everything stays blue. And that's perfect. That would be good for me. So get into that trade here. You got 2 green bars. Put your stop about right there. You are going to get stopped out. That ends the trade. You can get back in on this trade if you want to. I would have got back in about right there. You can re-enter the trade. Your signal came in here, but you can re-enter the trade here, and that's fine. As long as everything's blue, you're good to go. So, and these bars behind it, they came up. These bars are blue, so that's good. So that's a good way to get in there. And there's 2 green bars. 2 green bars, and there's a stop. That's where you put your stop. You're going to get stopped out. And that's where the trade ends. Now, like I said, depending on your trading style, you could get back in on this if you wanted to, but I won't. I'll just take what I get or get what I take. Sorry. But yeah, I would just get stopped out and just leave that alone. Yeah. Because actually, if you think about it, you can make more in small trades combined than you can in one big, large trade in most cases. And from what I've been seeing lately. So, and my saying is there is no such thing as a trade of the century. That just doesn't exist. Sorry. Okay. So anyway, that's where the trade, this is where you would get out right here. If you would follow that trade, yeah, you'd make a lot less. And this right here is, let's see, oh yeah, the big black eclipse right here. This is where the market closes at 4 o'clock. So anyone who's been in this business for a while in day trading, especially in futures, knows that the best time to trade would be during New York market hours, Monday through Friday, which would be 9:30 to 4. That's the best time, even though they say that futures is a 24-hour market. It is, but you'll find that most futures brokers out there, they shut their trade servers off a little bit after 4 o'clock. They don't take in any more trades. So just wanted to share that with you. If you look at my channel, go into I believe it's the About section. You'll see I put some links in there for the Able Trend program, which is wintick.com. And Tradeovate is the futures platform that I use. In my book, they're a 5-star broker, and I'll probably do a separate video on them and highlight some things that I think you would really like. You might want to take a look at them. You go to tradeovate.com, TRADOVATE.com to take a look at them. They give you I believe it's a 2-week free trial. See if you like the program, and then you have the option to go with a live account. What I really like about that particular broker, is that you can open up a live account with as little as $250. I deposited $300 a while back, and didn't do so good because I didn't have the Able Trend program here. But most futures brokers that are mainstream, they require a very high deposit. I'm not going to name any names, but there's one out there that requires probably at least a $2,000 deposit. That's just crazy. So what I'm showing you here is something that you can get into probably within if you do it right, about $500-600. I might do a video on that one too. So how to get into that, but that's pretty good stuff. So okay, I'm going to show you. Let's see here. See if I can find it. Okay. All right. I'm going to show you a small video clip that I did. I'm going to show you I'm in the process of building a new PC. I'm going to show you the case that I'm going to be using. And then after that, I'll probably log out of here. Okay, so let's see if I can do this here. Kind of bear with me because I'm still pretty new to this. Okay, enough of the market stuff. Let's take a look at my project that I'm working on. This is my Cooler Master H500 key case that I ordered a few months ago. I'm in the process of building a brand new system for a brand new rig, and I just want to share with you what I'm working on right now. So anyway, this is the case that I got from Cooler Master. It runs about $100. I think it runs like $105 or something on Amazon. You might be able to find it cheaper if you look around. But I like the design of the case. I like the big fan, over 200 millimeter fan front. That's perfect for cooling. They slip it about a year. That's the mesh front that you're looking at. Here's the backside. If you've never followed or skipped in this video, we go down to the bottom. In the case a little bit where we kind of like my own mix video. Until I get a camera, I guess. Doing this with my phone camera. Okay, so there at the top. Audio port, USB 3.0, I think. And a light, headphone jack. You got cool festival. Now, the thing case that the front of this is a mesh, it's all mesh. Okay, but when you get it, when you receive it, it does also have a glass panel that you can put in there, and you can take the mesh out. That's mainly for just statics. That's really all that is. But once I get ready to put this together, I'll just go leave the mesh on there. I'm not going to pause the video for a second. Okay, that was my preview of the new computer I'm building. That was just the case. I just wanted to show you that. That's really all I got up right now to show you. I will do another. I'll do another stream, another presentation in maybe a week or so. I'm kind of falling behind because I haven't been feeling too good lately, so I've been getting a lot of bed rest. So just kind of bear with me. Like I said, I'm kind of new to the streaming stuff, and I'm learning, but it's kind of slow. So, like I said, I'll probably make another video of the Tradevate trading program that I use, and give you a little intro on that one. I think you might like that. So. Okay, well, thanks for being here, and you can find if you want to email me, you can email me if you go to, I think on the About section of the, you can see my email address. You can send me an email at yourmarketsyourmoney@gmail. That's my direct email. And I should be able to answer any emails that come along my way. I check them about 2 to 3 times a day, so. Okay, well, thanks for being here. Everybody stay safe and have a good night, and we'll catch you again soon.